Dobby has no master. Dobby is a free elf.
Kapow! What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 3, chapter 1 of our Pokemon Potterlocke. We spent a lot of time previous episode talking a lot of BS. We're going to go straight on, and I'm going to walk and talk. So, between episodes, obviously, I asked for feedback about what you wanted to do. I was actually expecting people to want brand new starters, which I wasn't against, because obviously new starters is hype. But I didn't want to have to go through a process of voting for it again and putting it off, and I did want you guys to be the one to choose the starter. So I was very pleased to see that most of you suggested just carrying on with Pansy. We're very forgiving of our breaking of some rules. We're in a situation where we had no other options, and even in normal Nuzlocke rules that does happen. So a lot of you were kinder to me than I was on myself. So that's lovely to see. What I have done between episodes is I've grinded up Pansy. I didn't add a grinding montage. There will be grinding montages as the episodes progress, but just one Pokemon using... And I stuck to rules. If I was going to cheat, it would have been in the last episode. I still stuck to just using Poison Sting and not Absorb, even against the wild Relicanth that I came across, which took ages. Although in hindsight, I think if I'm just grinding in the future, I think it's all systems go for just getting from A to B. But nothing dramatic happened. We still need to get our Route 103, I think, encounter. Thank you for people that mentioned that. I had forgotten. You are absolutely correct. But the reason we're not going straight there is because... Oh, there's a gold duck here. See, this would be lovely to use Absorb against, but I won't do it, especially when we're on screen. I didn't even do it off screen. We did learn Stun Spore, which is my next point, which makes me feel a lot better. It's a Slithering. So the Hufflepuff problem is not an issue. We're allowed to use status moves. And this status move does not count as special as per the rules as they've been from the reveal episode. So, yeah, that makes me feel a lot better, at least about being able to get another encounter. Because my thought was like, we're just Poison Sting. We're going to encounter something and we're going to end up poisoning it. And then it's all going to go wrong. So I like the fact that I've got Stun Spore to assure that doesn't happen and help with the capture. Furthermore... I've not got a lot of money, and I've only got 3 potions, and I didn't grind in the route where we still get to get the encounter, where we did I think 103, where we did the battle with Hermione. Oh no, I'm... Oops, Sunspore then. Didn't grind in there, because obviously that would have been our official encounter, so I haven't been there, but I do remember from when we were there before, there are Explad there, and I was a little worried about my ability to catch it, or its potential to kill me. So I've grinded to level 14. I'm hoping that's not too much or too little. I think we can... Someone mentioned in the comments about not being too over-leveled, which I know is a thing, but I think when we're in a situation where... Oh, we can use it. Where we can only use certain moves and all these restrictions, I think being slightly over-leveled in certain situations is going to be okay. But nonetheless, yes, I do want this encounter, but this Explad could... if it is an Explad, could go to town on us, and I would like to be able to buy a few more potions, so I really want a bit more money. However, now I think of it, I'm scared. I'm very scared. I need my notes. Thank you for those that have answered the question of the day and come in with your nickname suggestions. Much appreciated. I've got a list here of things people have said and remember, answer the question of the day every day, and your suggestion of a Pokemon that's either named after your username or just a suggestion for a line or a flying type or a Gryffindor or whatever will be taken into account. Just keep answering those questions of the day. Also, we got our 10 likes, which I thought was being very optimistic of me. We got our 10 likes for episode 2, so keep that up. If this episode, if you see there's not 10 likes yet, smash that like button. If we've got 10 episodes every episode between number 2 and number 9, the number 10 will be it'll be an hour. So, yeah. So anyway, I digress. My thought was I wanted to make a bit more money before I went to get the encounter, because I've got plenty of Pokeballs, but I wanted some more potions, but I've still only got Pansy, and if I get in a situation where this trainer just has something that's too good, then we're right back where we started. So maybe I should just go and get this encounter. Again, I do feel better about it now that we've got Stun Spore, a usable Stun Spore. Let's go heal up, and let's go get our 103 encounter. Thank you for feedback people have given about how they would like the Potterlocke cast, with what characters you want to playing who. Some of them were ideas that I hadn't thought of, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. There's one that was a popular suggestion. I'm not going to say who it is, but there's one that was a popular suggestion. This person should be this person. And I think I got 3 or 4 people mentioned it. And I was going to be like, yeah, cool, that was one of my ideas as well. Oh, this is our encounter. We get for talking too much. Azura. Not bad as far as I'm concerned. Does it evolve by love? Is that how this will evolve? Oh, I can't touch you at all. Hopefully Stun Spore and a Pokeball is enough. Stun Spore is useful. I feel so much better about Pansy now that we've got Stun Spore on her. Faux show. I don't think you can even take a Poison Sting. You might be able to, but let's just chuck a couple of balls. Just to see. Just to see. So yeah, thank you for all the feedback that's been given. But yeah, as I was saying, there's one suggestion that I've had a different idea of who I think the character should be. It goes, and no one suggested it, but I've had my creative juices have been flowing about things I want to do for edits, and I've had an idea that goes against the suggestions. But however, I've got many suggestions here, and we will keep them up. In fact, let me turn to the right page. Would be a good start. Right, we've got an Azurill. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save state. Bear with. Okay, we've checked the nature, and we have ourselves a Gryffindor! Lovely. Oh, we got a Gryffindor. Right, what do we name this Gryffindor then? That's a balloon. And a female. Yeah, let's go with this suggestion from Magnolia. Shout out to you. Thank you for all your feedback. Thank you for your suggestions. I had to check this, so I'm assuming you were right. If there is any problems, again, that's what the name rater's for. And more 10 tier. I'm a 10 tier. More 10 tier. That's how you've spelt it. I haven't checked it, so I'm hoping you're right, Magnolia. And more 10 tier for a Pokemon that's got access to Attract and Cute Charm and things like that. I'm sure this line gets access to Cute Charm. Or it fits. Yeah, I like it. I'm more 10 tier. Like it. Our female Gryffindor. I'm more 10 tier. Cool. Let's get a little update on the layout. There we go. So we have a Gryffindor. I'm going to forget your name a lot before it becomes muscle memory. I'm more 10 tier. Cool, right. I believe this would probably be a wise time to just grind Amortentia up a bit. So maybe we just cut to just a very quick grinding montage of that. So that majority of your content today is taken up by actual progression of the game. Wouldn't that be a lovely thing? Right. Let's heat it up. Okay. Let's have a little quick grind up and then we will proceed. See you very shortly. Don't make the mistake you made last time, Baker. Turn your audio back on. I'll say that again. That one got trolly as hell. Okay, I'm not really satisfied with that, but what I'm going to do is I'm satisfied enough that I'm going to heal up, and we are going to progress. So we have a Gryffindor now, so don't forget that our rule of not being able to switch into Pokemon from different houses doesn't start until we get the first badge, so we'll call on that for now, and that would only be for battles against trainers anyway. That is noted in the original rules. So for now, we can switch train, even against trainers, like this Pokemon Center. Oh, come on! Getting trolled now. Right, here we go. Troll in the dungeon! What do you want to know? Right, we're going to progress. I mean, if we accidentally encounter something en route to take out, I'm not against it. I'm not against it at all. At all. Oh, I need a haircut and a trim and all that jazz. Right, what are we doing? Gold Dust should give a little bit of nice experience, because I would like to get a Mortentia up to level 7 and Pansy to 15. Which, I mean, the Grim that took us out was only level 3, but it's nothing. It means nothing. So, I would love a usable move on a Mortentia. A rollout, or attack, or body slam of some description. I need to double check if it's love that makes it evolve. I do believe it to be true. I do believe it to be a fact of life. Also, I asked for feedback about if, for Chapter 3, the Chamber of Secrets, the rule where any of our Pokemon fall asleep in their box, asked your feedback for if that should mean their box just for the chapter or dead. Most of you that answered that said, no, just for the chapter, because in the actual story, they all came back at the end. So, yes, I agree. We had the conversation again about it maybe being paralysed. But for me, that's still a bit too rare. Too common an occurrence. It could happen. We'll see how this one goes. I mean, I'm all for the idea that, like, if this Potterlocke goes well, for the next, I will do another one. I will Potterlocke all the games, and the cast will change every time. So, because I mean, people have mentioned Draco would have been good for the rival, but obviously Wally's too friendly in this. Although I could just say his lines in the context of being a sarcastic little asshole. That'd be interesting. But we're not going to do Draco as that for this. Draco will make an appearance. I've got another idea for Draco. Right, I'm a bit scared, but I'm going to keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Help me further my career. You witch. Right. What have you got? What have you got for me? Cop Tiana. I can tail whip. Yeah, that's not special. I can tail whip a little bit, and before going into Pansy for the poison stings. Maybe I should charm first. Come on then, Amortentia. Let's see what you've got. Let's see what you can if you can handle this Rhyhorn for us. Oh, don't be dropping my defense, pal. Don't be dropping my defenses, pal. Oh, buddy, old pal. That ain't cool. That's not cool, bruh. I don't like it. Yeah, so last episode did end up being nearly an hour, as I was afraid was going to be the case. But I think it's fine. We had an eventful episode. It was the one after the Choose Your Style. Got us going. But I am conscious of this one not being the same. Problem is, I've been stopping and starting, and I know I'm going to speed up the grinding and things, so it's hard to keep an actual track on. Oh, well, we won't go any lower. Amortentia, you have done the most, apparently. Not enough. Still doing way too much damage. I don't feel quite ready to go into. Oh, it depends. I should switch now. I'm playing with this Rhyhorn. Don't know how long it will take to poison this sting this thing down, but I think we can. I think we can get through it. I do believe. I believe. Let's stun spore you first, though, just for good measure. Just for good measure. So I was looking through, I don't normally like to look at all the what's to come. I was looking at all the gym leaders and the Elite Four, just to get an idea about who I want to play who. And not every, like some of the characters I think have a really obvious good counterpart. Like the Professor is Hagrid, I think is, even I say so myself, a spot of genius. And then there's others that will fit. Like for an example, Flannery is like probably Ginny. Because that's quite a good fit, and Okay, another spoiler. Twins, Tate and Liza, Fred and George. But there's others where it won't necessarily be that they'll fit. They'll just be a character from the Harry Potter series that I want to get in. And there's no really obvious place to put them. But I hope you like it. I've got some ideas. I do. Thank you for continued support. If you've not heard this bit yet, because I know some people just flick through for the highlights, and that's fine. Absolutely fine. But yes, if you do want the last episode of this 10 chunk, episode 10, should I say, that would have been easier, to be a... Make sure every video gets 10 likes. So if you're watching this video now and there are not currently 10 likes on it, like it. And if there are 10 likes, and you want to like it anyway, because you want to show that continued growth and support for the Potterlocke, then Beggar Babasa would be flattered. Kapow! Kapow. Right, this is still taking time, but we knew this situation would come. We knew this would be a situation we would get ourselves into. So most of your episode 3 is going to be taken up by Battle of Pansy and the Rhyhorn. Although if it weren't for those tail whips, goodness knows what I'd be doing. And the fact I'm not 10 levels above. So what I mean, like this situation where being over-leveled means nothing. Literally nothing. You mean nothing to me, come on. I think that was the first time it was fully paralysed as well. Although I've just been doing my thing and chatting. Come up. Let's take you out. I want to see what this second mon is and how scared I need to be. I should have probably healed up while we're still on that Rhyhorn, to be fair. Yeah, that would have been clever. But we've had this discussion about clever Poketubers being a thing, and... Oh, my boy. Oh, my boy. My boy. I can't switch in... Can I? Yeah, I can switch into... You go for a grass move, I'm easily resisting it. Oh, my boy. This calls for... The Venusaur plushie. Can't believe I encountered one when I was grinding. Where was he when even when I was doing my grinding off camera? You want to sit still? Last time you featured in a video, you were drunk, weren't you, Venusaur? Stay. Right. Don't do me dirty, my boy. Don't do me dirty like this. Fun fact, my spoilers for if you ever intended to watch my crystal run through, which I don't recommend doing. Not for the beginning anyway. Tech issues. But my completely randomized starters, there was a Bulbasaur, and we called him Hatter. And he was lovely. And he died. But oh well. Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. So cool. Look at him. You're going down, Vena. You're going down, Saw. It's nothing personal. You know I love you. You know you are my granddaddy papa. And off he goes. Right, goodbye. He landed in a way where he's actually looking at me. I'm going to take a picture of what I can see. And I will pop it up on the screen. He looks like he's seen some stuff. Wow. Right, okay, we got through this battle, guys. Amortentia to level 8, liking it, loving your work. Coptiana. I ended up furthering your career. Yes, you did. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. Right, let's go and heal, because I'm scared. I have no problem admitting it. I will try. Because I would prefer to not have to start again. If that has to happen, that will happen. I will start again if we don't complete this. I mean, I say that unless we die like right near the Elite Four, and then it might be okay. Maybe we just go on to Potterlocke 2. If that happens, you know, if you want to see that, keep that support coming in, keep those comments coming in, those suggestions. So I recently also went through all the Harry Potter films because I was looking for footage to edit in these videos, as you've noticed I like to do. I like to keep things visually stimulating, put my touch of creativity on top. This is the Relicamp we were talking about earlier, that we were poison stinging into another dimension. But it gave good experience. Oh, not if you're hardening up on me. Oh, that might have been why it took so long. There, says the dog. It's all coming back to me. Yeah, we're not playing these games. I never played no games. Ever. This is not a game you're seeing now. Oh, an item. What are you? Fresh water. That is Useful. That is actually early game use. Oh, like it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like this. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like that. Fun fact, if you remember that song, written by MCDT, do you really like it? Is it wicked? I worked with him when I lived in Cyprus. I was his assistant MC on the mic. It was fun times. Fun times. Right, let's heal up. We have arrived in, was this Petalburg? We have made progression, guys. There has been progression. Things have happened. I feel like it's probably a good episode length, but I feel like nothing's happened. I feel like this is one of my episodes end up being so long because I spend too much time talking and not progressing. And then by the time we reach episode length, I'm like, oh, I can't leave it there. I've done nothing. All I've done is talk. And if that's all you wanted, you'd sign up to my podcast. I don't have a podcast, but... Where has Wally gone? We have to leave for Verdant Town very soon. There's a reason she's mean. Stand by. Norman became our town's new gym leader. I think he's called his family over from somewhere far away. Yes, I am his son! He made us move. I had to leave all my friends, and I went to a good school where I was getting a good grade average, and I had all these extracurricular activities and hobbies, and I knew all the best places to eat and shop, and you moved us here, and oh my god, it's just been one disaster after another. But hey ho, go figure. Travelling is wonderful. When I was young, I roamed the seas and the mountains. Sigh. I wish I could go on an adventure with some Pokemon, crawl through some damp grass, climb rocky, rugged mountains, cross the raging seas, wander about in dark caves, and sometimes even get a little homesick. It must be fabulous to travel. Tis great. Would recommend. Right. Oh, it's a gym. Oh, it's a gym. It's our daddy gym. Let's say you have 6 Pokemon. If you catch another one, it's automatically sent to the storage box. I missed the end of that. I'm sure I'm not telling you anything you don't know. As we've looked in these houses, we need to go in the gym. Oh. Hi, are you maybe a Pokemon trainer? Do you know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? They first check what kind of gym's in the town. You patronising a-hole. See, this is Petalburg City's gym. This is the gym sign. Look for it whenever you're looking for a gym. Oh, thanks for that, mate. What do you mean the sign that said gym on it? That's mean of me. Oh, right, you're telling me that you want me to go in there before you let me do anything. Okay. I thought it was just a really patronising tutorial. But it's literally just it's basically an invisible wall, is what you're presenting me with. Right. Ah! Oh, father! You will be... Well, if it isn't Baker. So you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see, you're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Baker. You know, I'm fascinated with muggles. Anyway, enough about that. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it.
Hello?
I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Oh, all right. You're Wally, right? I'm going to need to get this right. Right, let's do this properly. I'm going to stay with my relatives in Verdant Town. I thought it would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. Ever since I got given my clothes and released as a free elf, but I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. Wally is a free Pokemon trainer. Thank you heard that, right? Go with Dobby and make sure that he safely. What am I doing? Safely catches a Pokemon. Here, I'll lend you my Pokemon. Dobby received a Zigzagoon. Oh wow, a Pokemon! I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it. It's not the best Arthur Weasley voice, but we do what we can. Dobby received a Pokeball. Oh wow! Never has Dobby been given a Pokeball by a wizard.
Master has given Dobby a sock.
Thank you. Baker Bulbasaur, would you really come with me? Yes, I will. Right, what is our rival Dobby going to get as his start throughout the game? Baker Bulbasaur, Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! That's not a bad starter, Dobby. That's not a bad starter. That ain't bad. You got Sneasel that you got Len. Ooh, let's watch this battle. Although I don't see you doing much other than a tackle and throwing a Pokeball. Wow, so Dobby's got Swellow right from the get-go. See, I hope you like the idea of Dobby being the rival. I think it works quite well. And he pops up a lot, so there's plenty of opportunities to use him. Yeah, I like it. I hope you do too. Dobby will use this Pokeball. Dobby didn't mean to kill. Dobby only meant to maim or seriously injure before capturing. Gotcha, Swellow was caught. I did it! It's my Pokemon! Baker Bulbasaur, thank you, sir. Let's go back to the gym. Okay, my Dobby voice will probably regress as we go. I'm getting more into it now. So, did it work out? Thank you, yes it did. Here's your clothes back. Baker, thank you for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Baker. Not your mum. Your previous master. The Malfoys. Right. Now, Baker, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Get a car, fix it up to fly to Hockner. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader Roxanne. After her, go on to other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them. Understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Baker. But that's only after you become stronger. Very nice. So, I think that's a perfect time to leave our episode, guys. So we progressed a little bit. We got to the town. We got an encounter. We've been introduced to a rival. We've been introduced to Dad. I like it. So the next episode will be very shortly afterwards. Thank you again so much for all the support that you've been showing. If you did enjoy this episode, do please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, and join the Bakeover if you haven't already. This question of the day is going to stay the same for the moment. I don't want to just do a generic, what's your favourite Pokemon? Or what's your favourite move from Gen 3? Which is fine, but like, I want my question to mean something to what we're doing at the time. So keep those suggestions coming in for nicknames. Again, if it's not something that you want named after you, that's fine. And if it is, that's fine. It'll be my pleasure and honour. But even just nicknames for certain lines. Pippin, I'm trying to do an outro. Do you mind, darling? Anyway, hope you enjoyed episode 3 of the Potterlocke. I feel better. I feel like we're underway. And of course, remember, we are all mad here.